I spent 33 years in financial management, controllership, and auditing roles for major multinational corporations, including General Electric, British American Tobacco Company, and TRW. In 1998, I retired from TRW and worked on a consulting basis for 3 large multinational corporations in the U.S. and Europe, and that was largely in controllership, mergers and acquisitions, and audit roles. I joined the Hudson City Council in 2003. Spent 4 years on the Hudson City Council, the last 2 of which were as council president. I do think that my controllership and auditing background, particularly in MIS, would lend itself to the checks and balances that are needed in the Board of Election role.
Mm-hmm. In the couple of months that you've had to kind of assess things at the Board of Elections, do you find it's a pretty well-run organization, or do we have, some things we need to fix?
Oh, I think there's no doubt there are some things we need to fix. I think we do a lot of things well, but I can see that there are things that need to be addressed. I'm on a pretty steep learning curve, as you outlined, only having been on the board for a couple of months, 3 months, and I'm addressing that.
Can you name anything that you think needs to be fixed?
Well, I'd like to see a little more harmony among the troops. I think there is a good deal of animosity, frankly, at the Board of Election in Summit County, and I'd like to see that addressed.
You think that's just within the board, or are you talking about the rank and file employees?
Rank and file. I'm talking about the entire board.
Do you think that there's some? Can you do something as a board member to change that, or is that just the way boards of elections are meant to be?
I'm going to try by working both sides of the aisle if I can, and as long as I receive cooperation, I think going forward, I'm hoping to improve the situation.
Have you raised that before other people before today? And did you get any reaction from them if you did?
No, I haven't yet.
Okay. All right. I've asked people to give the Board of Elections a grade, the other board members and the director and deputy director. Do you feel you can do that? Can you grade it right now?
Yeah. Well, I can tell you this, it's not an A, okay, but having been on such a short period of time, I think it would be unfair. It'd be too soon for me to attach a grade, but I wouldn't give it an A, knowing what I know at this point. Maybe a B.
Okay. Based on what you do know, can you give us an assurance that the November election is a good, solid, fair election?
Well, I'm trying the best I can. I think we have some problems, undoubtedly. You've heard about the observer issue, for example, at the absentee voter location at the job center. I'm hoping that it will be fair. We're working toward that goal.
You said a minute ago you'll reach across the aisle. You'll talk with Wayne and Tim about whatever issues you think are important. Now, I don't want to put words in their mouths, but there might be a chance that either one of them might say, well, yeah, we'll work with him too, but it seems like we're always pointing fingers.
Yeah, well,
you think it's possible to actually overcome? I mean, that's the whole makeup of the board, is 2 Dems, 2 Republicans. That's not going to change.
If we're unable to do that, it won't be because I didn't try.